I mean, that right there is heavy. That right there is very heavy.
Only you probably told Larry, my boy gonna
Look
fuck
at
you
this.
up. Fuck him up. Like, gotcha. Yeah,
Can
gotcha.
you imagine the inspiration when the greatest of all time comes up to you and you're in your young 20s and he wants you to fuck this guy up for him, and you can.
It's all.
And you can, because
It's
this is
all.
Mike Tyson back then.
It's all.
Bro.
Look at Larry. Larry probably didn't even want to be there that night.
Wow, he did, though. That's the thing. He did. Larry asked for this fight. Larry came back. He was
Larry
only,
maybe
he was only
needed some money,
36
too.
at the time. Probably needs
Yeah,
some
yeah, I was
money.
about to say, yeah. I was about to say.
I don't think he got the big paydays that he deserved because I just don't think people liked him. And it was just 100% because of the Ali thing. If there was no Ali, if he beat the guy who beat Ali instead of beating Ali, he would be another huge applauded heavyweight publicly. But he is in boxing circles at least.
Yeah.
Like, people who know boxing appreciate Larry Holmes. He was awesome. But goddamn, this fight. This fight was Mike when he just moved different than anybody ever. Anybody that it was like Jack Dempsey times 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what he did with like the bobbing and weaving and the way he would close the distance. It was very unusual. And you look at this, you can't really prepare for all that movement. I mean, who the fuck can move like that?
Yeah, Gus D'Amato knew what he had in that kid.
Customato found him when he was just 13 years old, man. And, you know, it was the first thing that he ever did that gave him, like, real joy, and people loved him, and people applauded him instead of hated him. But goddamn, dude, he was so scary back then.
That hook from up under is something that Mike just, to
Nasty. Hook to the rib cage.
Yeah.
I mean, he just kept coming at you, man. Kept coming at you. But the second round was where Larry started to get his jab off, and it was very interesting because you realized how, I mean, this was Larry, you know, I don't remember what year this is, maybe 90 or something like that.
They say he's 38 years old at this point.
88, okay. Yeah, he's 38 years old at the time, and he's also, you know, no steroids back then. They didn't have anything. Like, you didn't have peptides. Guys didn't really know how to recover like they know how to recover now. When you're that age, you were kind of done.
Yeah.
He had more soft around the midsection. You could see he just doesn't look like Larry Holmes when he was in his prime. But you
That
get to
jab's
see
still
that
firing
jab,
off, though. That
dude.
jab is still, that left jab is
So he gets loose somewhere in the round, and it drops his hands and starts. Look at that right hand they just planted on him, dude. Larry Holmes was so legit. This was just too late for him.
Yeah.
It was just too late for him to be having this fight.
Look, Trump Plaza.
Yeah, that's funny. So, no, this is it when he starts getting loose with his jab. Now, oh, no, that's the KO, son. What would you have before that?
I just skipped in between the round.
Oh, okay.
Round
So
two
the
and
third round or the fourth round. Yeah, this
sort of
is it
skipped
right
the third
there.
round.
So this is it. This is it right here. Look how loose he gets with that jab.
Yeah.
He started getting loose and swinging his jab left and right. Look at that, popping it out there. Look at that jab.
Yeah.
Dude, Larry Holmes was a bad motherfucker. They just didn't fight in their primes.
Yeah, they
Mike
found
was
him.
in his fucking prime.
Yeah.
And, you know, even then, even in their primes, Mike would have probably got him. I mean, Mike was special.
He was.
It was different. It was
And
different.
a lot of times because of the ducking and bobbing and weaving, you were only hitting the top of Mike's shoulders on the back. You weren't getting clean shots of the ears or the chin.
And he could take it. That was the other thing about Mike.
He's built like a bulldog, too.
His chin was insane.
Yeah.
And his neck was insane because it's one of the reasons why a guy gets knocked out is the head rotates.
Snap.
And you can protect that with neck exercises.
Yeah.
So Mike was one of the first boxers.
Does eating pussy count as a...
Yes, a little bit.
All right,
Yeah,
straight up,
that's
straight
some
up,
reps.
straight up.
That's
So
some
if
reps.
you get caught cheating on your wife, just tell her you're training.
Yeah, put like a weight vest on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get it.
Yeah, boom.
Oh. Yeah, but at this point, Larry's ready to go. He's all right.
He's in
It's time
trouble.
to go.
He's in trouble. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that right hand. Oh, that left hook. Larry is still up. Oh. This is the end. This is the end. Then a right hook right after this. Boom, right there.
Bam.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Larry's like, fuck that. It's been a day.
It was just crazy to watch him get knocked out.
It's a temple shot, too.
And he had fought so many big hitters before this, early in his prime. He fought Ernie Shavers, who many people say was the greatest puncher of all time.
Was Shavers as fast as Mike in this time?
No.
Because the big hitters, if you watch them, a lot of them were motherfuckers, but Mike was fast.
Fast,
Yeah,
yeah.
and big hits coming fast hurt a lot. You don't have the seconds to kind of step back and recover.
Right, like I don't think Mike had the one-punch knockout power that George Foreman had.
No.
But I think he had speed like a middleweight.
Yeah.
And that's what was crazy.
Yeah.